Yo, what's going on, people? Once again, this is Capital K in the house doing the thing, man. We back for another video where we talk some shit about hip hop, pop culture, anything like that. So, introduce myself for the people who's back for who was here for the first time. Excuse me. I'm Capital K, artist, rapper, producer, engineer. On this channel, you will find my music. You'll find reviews of other tracks I'm reviewing, my beats that I'm making, videos that I'm making, and shit that I'm talking like this. So, do me a favor, rate, review, subscribe on the channel because it's gonna be some good shit, man. So, I will guarantee once you see this, you will be hooked. So, let's get to the issue at hand. The issue at hand is something everybody is like. If you're an artist, this ain't nothing new to you, man. So. It's ghostwriting. Ooh. The big fear of ghostwriting. All that. So, I mean, the recent controversy right now of Cardi B having a ghostwriter, and it came out that she has a ghostwriter. It's not a big deal for me, and it's not even a big issue because, you gotta understand, man. In hip hop, we got our own set of rules. But in popular music, it's a different set of rules, Because I know in hip-hop, there's an ego and there's a bravado that says basically you gotta be fucking Voltron for you to get respect. You gotta be a nigga writing it. You gotta be a nigga making the beats. You gotta be a dude behind the computer, behind the video, all that stuff. You gotta be a part of the creative process from start to finish. Opposed to somebody actually giving you some product already finished, and that's all you gotta do is slap your face on it, remove whoever gave it to your face, and just slap your face on it and say it was you. So now, hip hop, man, you gotta be Voltron in a sense. That's the expectation, man. And I'm just letting everybody know right now, man, it's not real like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think Michael Jackson was writing all those records? You think Rihanna is writing those records? You think Beyonce is writing those records? You are sadly mistaken, my friend. Because, when you get that big and you get that much exposure out here in the world, man, what it turns into is you becoming almost kind of like a business in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, your brand is basically a business because look at Roy Kroc, you know what I'm saying? Basically, the owner of McDonald's. Well, I would say creator, but he didn't create shit. He just snatched it from some other niggas. But basically, he was the founder of McDonald's and basically took it from a barbecue joint to a burger joint and beyond. So, what I'm trying to say is, Roy Kroc, at the height of McDonald's, he wasn't in there making burgers. He wasn't doing all that shit and doing all that. Because he had to hire a team of people because there's so many things to do when you get so big on a level. So what I'm trying to say is Cardi B is big on a level where she doesn't have too much free time to be sitting around writing and producing records and stuff like that. Like maybe like she was used to when she first put out her mixtape, when she first got started in her career. When you first get started, man, you got more time on your hands to probably sit down and just write 20 records and say, okay, I want this record to sound like this, I want this record to sound like that. But, with Cardi B with the Bodak Yellow thing, shit just started moving fast as hell. So, once the shit start moving fast and you are on demand, you got to produce at a much higher rate, So, you can be having a company, and if your product is successful, you got to hire more people. Like, if you got a car company, man, it might take you about 6 months to make that one perfect car, but once everybody wants that perfect car, now you got to produce 1,000 of those cars, every 3 months or something like that. So you got to hire a team of people, man. So with Cardi B, it's a big, it's a high risk. Not dangerous, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a high expectation situation. That's a better thing. So, once you pop off, you get that hit, people want Wants to know what's your next hit, what's your next record, what you gonna do now, what you gonna do this, that, and the third. So Cardi B has to produce these records. Sure, she's probably writing maybe 60% of it, but maybe somebody else is coming in like myself that is a producer and a rapper who might come in with a song for her, already written and all that stuff like that. So what she got to do is basically take that song, take Capital K song, and make it a Cardi B song. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably got to take some words out, add some words in, restructure some things, and make things sound like her. You know, so with this whole ghostwriting thing, I mean, you know, it's beneficial for all parties. You know, it creates a spectrum of a economy now. You know, because you got artists like myself who are talented and unsigned and stuff like that. We get an opportunity through Cardi B to get my foot in the door and to produce records and write some stuff for her so I can do my thing later down the line, or just to make some income right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not a big deal that I see for having a ghostwriter. I mean, you know, but in hip hop, we do got standards, and the standard is if you ain't writing them records and you ain't come up with the ideas and you ain't doing this, that, and the third, then you are excommunicated, which you don't have to be. Excuse me, one time. You get excommunicated, which you don't have to be. So, I don't think, you know, anybody should just forget about Cardi B because they say somebody else wrote some records or took a record that they made and was just like, okay, how about you do something like this? So, I mean, I just think people got, you know, that's the situation that she's in. Is in a high expectation situation. People just like, man, you gotta write all this shit, you gotta do this, do that. It's like, yo, I'm trying to put out this album. I gotta go to fucking Jimmy Fallon show. I gotta this magazine. I gotta do this, that, and the third. When do I have time to get in the studio? Only time I got for it is, okay, we maybe got an hour or two. All right, we come in, record the thing, record about 3-4, and then we get up out of here. And when I heard her album, maybe I'll do a review, but it's just so many fucking people. You know, I'm not trying to be like nobody else with my channel, but when you got Cardi B listening to her album, man, her album is straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's a masterpiece, but for a debut album and a female who's basically giving me a different perspective and a different way that she looks at the world and life, you know, how female hip hop is, I think it's great. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's dope. And some of the bars that she was spitting on them were like A+. You know what I'm saying? Whether she's getting help or not, I mean, I still think it's dope. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know, ghostwriting is here. Ghostwriting is now. Ghostwriting here to stay. It's a lot of pros and negatives to it within the space of hip-hop. But, you know, when you look at, like, somebody like a Katy Perry, I mean, you know, she ain't writing those records and doing all that shit, but she don't get scrutinized. The only thing she gets scrutinized is, like, as a performer and as a talent. So, you know, you still gotta have talent to actually take somebody with amazing talent and actually bring it to yourself. So, I mean, hey, it's different rules, it's double standards in hip-hop, but, you know, I'm not gonna just throw Cardi B in the trash, but I understand why people are like, yo, you're not writing, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. Disagree, but I understand it. But ghostwriting is here, ghostwriting is finna stay, and ghostwriting is good for the music economy altogether. So, that's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. So, hey, man, like I said, man, I am Capital K. Review, subscribe to my channel, man. You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment, like I always say. Leave a comment on my music or whatever. If you love me or hate me, it don't matter, man, as long as you're saying something. So, anyway, thank you guys. Until the next time, peace. Word to your mother. I'm out.